couldn't finish my sentences. I was forgetting words mid-conversation. I was crying in the grocery store over absolutely nothing. And I was 38 years old, so I was convinced something was seriously wrong with my brain. It took me 2 years and 4 doctors to find out I wasn't losing my mind. My hormones were changing. And no one had told me it could start this early. If you've been Googling things like, why am I so anxious all of a sudden? Or, why can't I sleep anymore? Or, why am I gaining weight even though nothing has changed? This video is for you. Because here's what nobody tells you. Perimenopause doesn't just happen in your 50s. The hormonal shifts that lead up to menopause can begin as early as your mid-30s. And most women, including me, have zero idea that's what's happening to them. I am Valora. I went through this myself, spent years researching the science behind it, and now I break it all down right here on this channel, in plain English, with actual evidence behind it. No guesswork, no fluff. Today I'm walking you through 7 signs that your hormones may already be shifting, because the sooner you know, the sooner you can do something about it. Your periods are changing, and not just a little. Not heavier or lighter, I mean erratic. Shorter cycles, longer cycles, skipping a month. This is your progesterone beginning to fluctuate. Progesterone is the hormone that regulates your cycle and keeps you calm, so when it dips, everything feels off. This is usually one of the earliest signs, and most women chalk it up to stress. Anxiety that came out of nowhere. This one blindsided me. I was not an anxious person. Then suddenly, I was waking up at 3 a.m. with my heart racing and a sense of dread I couldn't explain. Estrogen plays a key role in regulating serotonin, your feel-good neurotransmitter. When estrogen starts to fluctuate, serotonin fluctuates with it. That anxiety you're feeling? It's not a character flaw. It's a chemical shift. Brain fog, forgetting words, losing your train of thought. This is the one that scared me the most. Estrogen actually supports memory and cognitive function. Studies show that during perimenopause, the brain is literally going through a metabolic transition. It's shifting how it uses energy. The fog is real, it's documented, and it usually improves, but you need to know what's causing it. Sleep disruption, especially waking between 2 and 4 a.m. You fall asleep fine, then you're wide awake at 3 a.m. and can't get back to sleep. Progesterone has a calming, sleep-promoting effect. When it drops, you lose that built-in sleep support. Your cortisol, your stress hormone, also spikes earlier in the morning during perimenopause, which is exactly why that early morning wake-up is so common. Belly fat that wasn't there before. You haven't changed how you eat. You haven't changed how you move. But your midsection is different. This happens because as estrogen declines, your body shifts where it stores fat, away from hips and thighs toward your abdomen. Your insulin sensitivity also changes during this transition, which makes it even easier for your body to store fat centrally. This is one of the most Googled symptoms in women over 35 because it feels so unfair and so sudden. Mood swings that feel out of proportion to the situation. Not just PMS, I mean a level of irritability or sadness that you don't recognize in yourself. Research shows that perimenopausal women have a 40% higher risk of developing depressive symptoms compared to premenopausal women. This isn't a mental health failure. It's a hormonal environment that your brain has never navigated before. Knowing that distinction matters. Low libido and vaginal dryness, even in your 30s. Nobody talks about this enough, and I am going to change that on this channel. Declining estrogen and testosterone affect desire, arousal, and comfort. It can affect your relationship before you ever connect it to your hormones. If this is something you're experiencing, I want you to know it has a name, it has causes, and it has solutions. Here's what I need you to understand. 94% of women receive no education about perimenopause. Not in school, not from their doctor, not anywhere. Which means millions of women are walking around right now, feeling exactly what you're feeling and being told it's just stress, or anxiety, or aging. It is not just anything. Your body is communicating with you, and you deserve to understand what it's saying. If any of these signs resonated with you, drop a comment below and tell me which one. I read every single one, because I want to know what you are experiencing so I can cover it on this channel. And if this was helpful, subscribe, because every week I am going to bring you the science-backed answers that your doctor may not be giving you. The next video is going to cover exactly what to ask your doctor at your next appointment so you don't leave empty-handed again. You deserve to feel good in your body. Let's figure this out together.